all suffering has its purpose. When pain appears, it does not come to destroy us, it comes to awaken us. Carl Jung. Have you ever felt lost? A pressure on your chest, an anxiety, an emptiness that seems endless. If you're going through this right now, I have something sacred to share with you. Maybe you're not just suffering. Maybe your soul is trying to awaken to a deeper truth. That weight, that exhaustion you carry, it could be the call of your inner being, asking you to stop getting lost in the illusions of the material world and return to hearing the divine voice within you. What you're feeling right now is a sacred invitation, an invitation to dive into the depths of your being and discover the hidden treasures waiting for your awareness. Something divine in you wants to blossom, and when you allow this spiritual expansion, it leads you to a state of grace, of deep connection with the universe. Your soul chose this earthly experience to evolve. Every pain, every challenge is an opportunity to awaken to who you truly are, a spiritual being having a human experience. True transformation is a spiritual alchemy that takes place in the more subtle planes of existence. It cannot be found in the external world, for it is a sacred process that happens in the intimacy of your soul. This change is not linear. It happens in layers, like a flower unfolding petal by petal. It's a gradual awakening to the divine consciousness that resides in you, a progressive recognition of your spiritual nature. This process requires a sacred surrender, the courage to surrender to the unknown, to trust in the divine flow of life, even when your rational mind doesn't understand the way. It takes courage to release the illusions of the ego and embrace the truth of your higher self. Sacred practice. Every day at dawn, sit in silence and connect with the divine energy that pulses within you. Breathe consciously and ask your higher self, "What wisdom do you have for me today?" Allow the answer to come through intuition. As you surrender to this inner alchemy, the world around you begins to reflect your new vibration. Synchronicities appear, the right people cross your path, opportunities manifest. You realize that you are not separate from the universe. You are the universe expressing itself through a unique form. You enter a room and feel the weight of others' emotions as if they were your own. Or perhaps a simple song brings tears to your eyes for no apparent reason. This sensitivity is not weakness. It's your consciousness expanding beyond its previous limits. It's as if you've spent your life listening to the world at a low volume, and now someone turned up the volume. Not only the sound, but the quality of it. Your nervous system is developing antennas to pick up on subtle energies that were once unnoticed. If at any point you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath. Imagine roots growing from your feet into the center of the earth, and remember, you can feel deeply and still stay centered. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful sacraments of the spiritual journey. It is not just a mental act, but an energetic transmutation that frees your soul from the karmic chains of the past. To forgive is to recognize the divine perfection behind all experiences, including those that cause pain. It is to understand that in the soul's plane, there are no victims or perpetrators. only souls at different stages of evolution, learning through shared experiences. The most sacred forgiveness is forgiveness towards oneself. Your divine soul has never made mistakes. It simply made choices to learn and evolve. When you forgive yourself, you are recognizing your own divinity, honoring the wisdom of your journey. Self-forgiveness ritual. Light a white candle, place your hands on your heart, and say, I completely forgive myself. I recognize that I am a divine being, learning through the human experience. I release all guilt and open myself to the grace of unconditional love. When we truly forgive, we are not doing the other person a favor. We are freeing our own soul from heavy karmic contracts. We are choosing spiritual freedom over the prison of resentment. Forgiveness transforms dense energy into pure light. It is a sacred alchemy that raises your vibration and aligns it with higher frequencies of love and compassion. As you progress on this sacred journey, a divine light begins to shine through your being. This is the light of your higher consciousness manifesting in the human experience. This illumination is not a one-time event, but a continuous process of awakening. Each day, more layers of illusion fall away, more veils are removed, and you see with greater clarity the sacred nature of all existence. You begin to realize that everything is interconnected in a divine web of love and purpose. Every person you meet, every situation you live is orchestrated by the higher intelligence of the universe for your evolution and awakening. Divine light, meditation. Visualize a golden light descending from the cosmos and entering through the top of your head, filling your entire being with divine wisdom and unconditional love. As you align with your higher consciousness, you become a channel for divine light in the world. Your words carry healing power, your presence radiates peace, and your actions manifest love. The spiritual journey never ends, it deepens eternally. With each level of consciousness you reach, new horizons unfold. You are an infinite being exploring your own divinity through the human experience. Remember, you are not alone on this sacred path. You are part of a global spiritual family that is awakening together. Every step you take towards the light inspires others to do the same. May your soul continue to blossom in the divine light of unconditional love.